right, it's the Coco Show. If David Strand's on the job, there's something in store. We speak facts, please don't ignore. But if you got beef, Buster, come on, bring me some more. There's nothing new up under the sun, so we expect when you in check there'll be problems. But let it sink in, get under your skin, so you can see it just a mile away from your win. How many days are you gonna go through before you see for yourself what's the truth? It's time to rise, open your eyes. The Coco Show catching people by surprise like. What you say, David?
It's Jolly, baby.
Oh yeah, real style, black fit, go loud, one time, all out, no doubt. Now it's time to work it out.
It's the Coco Show with your man David Strand.
Yo, it's KDS.
Wong, it's your girl Shanti.
Hey, yo, what's going on? It's David Strand here with the Coco Show. It's chocolate, baby. As always, I have my brother here, KDS.
What's good, people?
Hey. We have a girl who jumps on tables.
Hi.
That look. And you have another voice in here. She doesn't want to be introduced. It's okay, though, because we respect that. It is what it is. But anyway, as always, man, thank you, Mr. Hustleman Radio.
You did it anyway.
Did it anyway. God, dog.
It's fine.
Freedom K Radio.
Yo, appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Thank y'all. Love you.
They are. You guys are more than a radio station. Are your family, man?
Yeah. So we're gonna keep doing what we need to do to
That's
help you
right.
guys.
That's right.
Yes.
Put some
As
levels
always,
on.
thank you to our lovely listeners. Our 1.7.
We have reached over now 1.7 million
So we're over
in our
1.7.
last month of broadcasting. Again, that just a credit to Freedom K for all you guys do. And
Yes.
thank you guys for all the listeners out there that's checking out the shows and loving the content, man. Continue to listen. Please make sure you're liking, following, subscribing. I can't help it though.
See?
You do it every time. I can go back through the episodes on here.
Okay. Okay.
Me. I'll always.
You just did it again, though.
I know, because I need to.
Get you a cup of this.
I don't want that.
In here though, that'll straighten that out.
But what if I don't want? But what if I don't want it? Like
Your throat wants it.
my
and it's
throat.
for your listeners. You just said you wanted to do more than enough. I mean, you just said you want to do all you can.
For Freedom K Radio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Freedom
this
K.
pot of tea right here is you doing more than you can.
So they don't hear you.
They won't, because I'm gonna edit it. I'm trying to minimize it so that we can
And yet
have
you
less
continue
editing
to do it.
time. Because I'm gonna edit it.
You edit his out too?
I do.
I only did it that one time. Well, this time, but yeah.
I don't feel like you should edit this out.
If there's like excessive cursing along with and all this other stuff, then there's a lot of edit. But if I can minimize it by telling you,
That's why I'm not trying to get as crunk as I used to be in the previous episodes because it was block every couple of seconds. So
it's hard to not
it's very hard
to just be that guy.
to not do that. So like that,
I didn't say stop. I just said
I know,
minimize.
but-
Can you minimize?
it's hard to minimize.
I get it.
I guess that brings us right. Actually, before this brings us into our topic,
Right.
would you like to give him that information, brother?
Yeah. You can definitely follow me on. Like I did that. KDS. At KDS on Instagram. You can also follow me, of course, on Facebook at KDS Music as well. And then, of course, all of my tracks are on all platforms. I mean, if you listen to it, promise you it's on there. Definitely on SoundCloud as well. So, many ways for you guys to check it out and just see what you think, man. Leave your comments, you know what I'm saying? I got tough skin, so say what you guys say. You know, I love, like, I get a lot of positive, so I guess I'm waiting on that critique of, man, you know, you could have did this.
Right.
you could. I ain't getting a whole lot of that, but it's a lot of positive, a whole lot of positive. So I'm digging it, man, and I appreciate all support. You know, even if you guys, you know, what I'm saying I want to make money like anybody else. I want my album to sell like anybody else. But I'm not after your money per se. So
Right.
if you can check it out and you love it and say something about it, I'd
I just want
appreciate
people
it.
to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you just said, say something.
So
Same thing with the Coco Show, you know?
yep.
So we're going to get right into it. We're gonna get right into it. So this is kind of brings us to a topic of self-control.
Self-control.
Self-control. Do you have self-control in your life? A lot of people are gonna say yes. We all know we ain't got a lot of self-control in our
We
life.
all know you're full of shit.
I'm trying to stop cussing.
That's the question. When is this episode
Do you
going?
have... Girl who jumps on tables? Do
When is-
you have self-control?
When is this show going to air?
So the question was, do you have self-control?
Why? Sometimes.
10 seconds.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yes.
That was an honest answer. That was an honest
That's
answer.
what I was thinking about with the new year coming. Like, people start resolutions and stuff, and they don't usually succeed.
They don't do it.
Why don't they? You say they don't succeed because they don't have self-control?
Yes.
Explain.
I mean, every year, people are like, hey, I'm going to go to the gym and lose all this weight. And it doesn't happen.
Have you had resolutions you feel
Yes.
like didn't follow through?
Yes.
Like what? Can I have one?
I'm going to go to the gym and lose all this weight.
Yeah.
And, it didn't work out.
It didn't work out.
Nope. 1 year, I said I was gonna, I think it was the debt, get out of debt. I don't know. You have to make small goals for yourself. They're called SMART goals.
Okay.
And then once you accomplish that, then do other things. Not necessarily just for the new year.
Yeah. You made new resolutions?
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just gonna do it. I want to be like Nike and just do it.
Yep.
Shouts out to our sponsors.
I love Sim.
Of course. Nike.
I got it now.
That's why you don't want to be a couch potato, and that's why you don't need to go to GameStop. But you need to go to GameStop for those 10% off items. Yeah, GameStop power to the
Active games
players.
that you can do, like the
And they do.
the dance.
That's why you
dance.
need to go to
What is it called?
GameStop.
It's a dance.
Yes, it's called Just Dance 2020.
Oh, that means we can't say that.
Interesting. Anyway,
Guys.
there's a love, man. You know, when I get knocked down,
You
I get back up again. Because they'll never keep me down, but I get knocked down and I get up again.
No self-control.
But you can say that.
No self-control.
Whoa!
I mean,
But when I do get knocked down, I'm going to stop.
crack yourself up.
I love that song. Y'all love that song?
It's all
Not really.
Y'all haters, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't.
Haters, man.
I can't really deal with it. It's just it's too much.
It's a good message.
It's like that lamb chop song that just keeps going on and on.
Please don't.
I love that song.
If you don't, that's how old we are. Lamb chops play along.
Yeah. No self-control.
No self-control, because whoever sung that song, they definitely don't have no self-control. Because you want to slap the snot out of them.
The bus nut.
I got to come up with words so I
I'll
can
put
stop
that on a
cussing.
t-shirt that will slap the bus nut. Be a snot.
It's just one of those songs. Just one of those songs. So, what else can we talk about self-control? Ladies, self-control.
You know, I said this to my daughters, man. I said, baby, whatever you don't have control over is out of control.
Stop.
First off. So if you can't control what you do and what you say, it's out of control. And as long as you allow it to be out of control, it rules your life. Would y'all agree with that?
Can you say it one more time?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't have control over something in your life, it is out of control. As long as you allow it to be out of control, it rules your life.
Yes.
Agreed? Girl that will not be named, agreed? So, if we can all be honest and say we all lack self-control in some degree in your life, I'm not asking you to just lay it all out. I've done this. I'm not saying that. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
But if you could have an honest moment and say, I lack self-control in some area in my life, you are obviously saying this thing is out of control. And you just said, because you agreed, that as long as it's out of control, it ruins your life. So if you want to be somebody or do something, what is the plan to gain control of your life?
Was that like a long question, or was it like what was that?
I just wanted to go back over the facts, like I was a prosecutor.
Because I was trying to catch up, but I was just
trying to be like a lawyer in court.
Okay.
I don't really
And I got you on the stand.
like I agree with the it ruined your life part.
I said rules.
Oh, I thought you said ruined your life. I was
Rules.
like, okay. Rules your life, yeah.
You agree? You still agree?
I do.
Okay. So if those things in your life you have no control over or are out of control, like what is the plan to gain control of your life? Because there's things obviously you want to do, and those things stop you from doing it. What's the plan to gain control of your life?
Sit your down and take it step by step.
Step by step.
I mean, it's like this. When you don't want to take the time out for yourself to take that first initial step to sit down, then your life is just gonna be in chaos 24/7. It's gonna be you're gonna be in your own little chaos. Not like chaos is going around you. I mean, certain parts is gonna feel that way, but at the end of the day, if you can't tell yourself sit down, just sit down. Just take a second. If you can't do that, then don't expect any good result to come out what's coming next.
I think the first step should be just honesty with yourself. Like really being honest about having a problem and not just living in denial. Because really you can't fix anything that you don't feel like is a problem. Lots of people just want to like cover over it and make excuses. And
That's ignorance is bliss.
yeah, make it comfortable and cozy. And don't want to really even admit that it is a problem. So I feel like that's the first part, is just being honest with yourself and admitting that you do have a problem. Because you're not going to be able to fix it until you really realize that and can admit it yourself.
Right. I feel that. I had an honest moment with myself the other day. I was sitting on the toilet, right?
Oh my God.
And I was just thinking, man, like, what am I really doing? At first, I was like, I had a moment of feeling overwhelmed. And I was like, what did I get myself into? But then I was like, hold on. This was your idea, nigga.
Oh no!
My bad.
I bet you that was loud.
This you did it, nigga. So like, now I'm like, so what am I? What's really the plan here? What am I doing? Because at the end of the day, a moment of honesty. I mean, I'm tired like anybody else. And I'm thinking, there's a whole lot I just want to do before it's all over. So I no longer want to procrastinate and not try to just do it, and not for the sake of recognition or for it to be on a level of whatever. Like, I just want to try a thing to see how that thing is and enjoy that thing. That is, you know what I mean? So I had to just, I don't know, try to think about what I want my future to look like for the rest of my life, and be okay with that. But like, yeah, you can hear that. Yeah, you can hear that.
I'm sorry, everyone. My head was really itchy. And it's dry.
You had to tell them what it was.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean, they don't know what it. They don't need to think it's anything else. So.
Yeah.
My bad. I didn't think you could hear that. Because I was thinking to myself, like, can they hear that? Because I can hear that. Like, it sound bad.
You can just hear it. I was ignoring it until you said something.
Because it kind of dawned on me. Because I was like, man, that sounds really loud. And I was like, can you? He's like, I was like, oh, my bad. Y'all just all lost it.
Yeah, I want to have a moment of honesty, man. And like, I won't say who or whatever, but you had that friend that tried to check you or whatever, and tried to, I guess, speak for you, saying, well, you should be here and you should be doing this by this time. You're a grown man, blah, 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 blah. Like, no one should be able to dictate what that looks like for you, for your life. And those things that other people might say you fall short on or you lack self-controlling, Like, they shouldn't be the ones to dictate that, because that may not be what you truly struggle in. That just could be who you are.
Can I add to that?
Sure.
Because if you do have someone that's like a mentor in your life, then yes, you would listen to them. But what you're saying is like a, I feel like that came from like a jealous place, or a envious kind of like trying to check him on whatever he's doing because he's moving forward, or you guys. Does that make sense?
Most of that can, but you got to be careful with those that are mentors too, or those people who are in those positions, because they try to like speak you into a place that you don't want to be. You know what I mean? Like, back in the day, I used to have people tell me, or I won't say a lot, but it's like at least 2 individuals I can remember saying that, "Oh, I can see you as a preacher or pastor." I'm like, nope, that's not for me. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
My dad went to at one point, but then I was kind of like, yeah, no. I really did think.
Also, you have to see, I guess, within yourself if it's something that you really feel like is where you're going towards. If it's not something you're passionate about, I wouldn't do it. Of course, not just, oh, they told me this thing, and now I'm here and I have to do it.
Yeah.
They put me in a closet and told me to put lotion on myself.
To piggyback off that level of honesty with yourself, you really need to have it with those that are trying to speak that into your life, because they don't know. And some of them are saying it, and you're like, yeah, I don't know. You don't really say anything like, that's not for me. I'm sorry, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because we want to, I don't know, everybody's in this place of, I'd rather spare your feelings than say how I feel about a thing.
I feel like you need to know a period. That's just me.
I can't remember who I heard it from. Somebody said, back in the day, like they didn't do that a whole lot. It was more or less, they said what it was, how they wanted to say it. You felt how you felt about it, but it made you a stronger person because of it.
Yeah.
Because you just endured so much of that, it made you that more better of a person, and you had tough skin. So like, if someone spoke to you that way, it's like, nigga, who you think you are? Like you were already ready to, kind of protect that area of your life. So I don't know. Like, I feel like the direction in a lot of this is kind of designed to disable you, like all of us as like individuals, and ultimately it leaves you vulnerable. But to what? At the end of the day, like, if you have plans for your life, for your kids' lives, or whatever, like, what are you going to be vulnerable to? And honestly, what things are you going to get, like, miss out on in your life because you failed to have a plan to gain control? And I'm literally, I hate to say this, but I'm going to make a song called Control.
No, you can't. You got to name something else, because Jen Jackson already got a song called Control.
I don't care.
So.
No disrespect, Jen.
I don't care. I'm just saying, just letting you know.
But, yeah, man, like, you can't, I don't know, that's one of the many things I think about a lot. And I'm like, I'm trying to take inventory, man, of those things I like control of. Fast food, man.
Oh, God.
When I just get in my car to go to work, I'm telling you, it's like, it just speaks. Like, nigga, you need a cheeseburger in your hand. No, I don't, though. Like, no, I don't. Stop. Like, it speaks to me. Like, I don't need it, though.
No.
Not even hungry, but then if I get to thinking about it.
Go with them fries.
Right?
Mystery sausage biscuit.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Sausage biscuit.
I think about.
Said mystery. Because nobody really knows what's in that sausage.
Think about how consistent that voice is inside your head.
Pig ass.
And how much we listen to it.
I'm pretty good at not listening to it, though.
Really?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. If Miami Sub was closer, I have a problem with that. Because I'd probably be there every day.
It's tough when you ride by it, but you gotta just keep saying no. You just gotta keep going. You gotta keep going.
No.
Yeah. No.
I would be there every day. But you gotta think about, too. Checkers shut down for a reason.
Thank you, Lord.
Because if Checkers was still open,
I could be dead right now.
you could be dead right now. Y'all ate Checkers like people breathe air. And what was the other name for Checkers?
Other name?
Yeah.
They had another name.
Rally.
Who?
That's it.
Rally.
It was it.
Yeah.
They're the same.
In
Like
some other cities, it was
Like
Rally.
Harvey.
Because like
and
Harvey
Carl's
Carlton
Jr.
Jr.
Carl's Jr.
Carl something.
Carl? Why
Harvey?
can't we not say that word?
Harvey Carvey?
We both struggle at the same time.
That's what I feel like.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
But yeah, that one. What's another one? Well, Jack in the Box was good at one point, but now it's like, I don't see how you don't eat there no more, do you?
Okay, this is very close.
Oh no.
It's been a little while.
Confession time.
Yeah, I'll be honest. It's been a little while. It ain't been, and when I say a little while, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But I digs that double cheeseburger with bacon and them curly fries.
I used to eat that place so much, I can't do it no more. They put so much mayonnaise on stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Right?
That's
I
disgusting.
I
know.
love mayonnaise.
You see why I need control? I'm doing better. It's been a while. Like I said, it's been a little while.
You need control. You need control to control. You need control.
I'm doing better, man. I can't leave Taco Bell yet, but
What? I'm not gonna lie. Last time I ate Taco Bell, I was hurting for like days.
what did you get?
Immediately.
What did
made
you
my
eat?
stomach hurt.
Days.
I mean, like my last visit was 2 soft shell tacos. So I've like decreased my what I get and how much. So just 2 soft shell was my last visit. That's all I got. It's something to wash it down.
Nate, no. Stop eating that. You're done.
You're done now.
You're done. Cause I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The second I eat Wendy's, and I eat a spicy chicken sandwich. That's all I eat. I really don't eat nothing else. But I only do it because it's a spicy chicken. 1, 2 is chicken, so it'll go down like a lot faster than beef or anything else.
True.
'Cause I mean,
But I was watching, not that you should take it literal, but like Boondocks. And I
what,
noticed,
cartoon?
yep, I noticed they did an episode with a restaurant that had a banging chicken sandwich.
oh yeah, I
Which
saw
was
that.
shocking because that show came out way before.
The Popeyes chicken
Yeah,
sandwich.
Black
sandwich.
people and chicken though. Come on. Now.
But they said in the show, they were saying that the chicken sandwich was designed to kill black people.
Yeah. They had that on Facebook. I saw that and I was like, what?
I'm like, how did you even know?
And the chicken wasn't even that good.
Did you try it?
No, I'm done with Popeyes.
It wasn't even that good.
I mean, I finished it though.
I never got to try it. I wondered about it, but every time
They
I
still
see
have
that
it.
line
I
out
mean, I had that
Taco
sandwich, but I let it sit out, so I just threw it in the trash.
They always have a line.
I heard the sauce
For no
was
reason.
good.
The sauce was alright. I mean, it was just really salty.
Yeah,
Oh, I know.
It was full of freaking
And that
salt.
I
pickle.
don't know. I love the salt.
No, because I don't eat salt like that. That's why I had them damn headaches. Anyway, I don't like eating salt. I try not to eat it. And when I do, I know it's something full of freaking salt because it tastes like the ocean.
That's one thing I lack self-control over is salt. I am a salt addict.
No.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, welcome. This is so funny.
But I did my latest addiction I had was to
Okay, edit that.
I can't say that. Y'all been saying KFC and Popeyes and everything.
No,
I can't
that's
say
where
where
you work.
I wouldn't say where you work.
Ew. No. Somebody
Serial
said
killer's gonna
murder
track
me.
you.
Right, we don't need that.
I don't want to be moited.
I don't think anybody wants to be murdered.
Okay.
But yeah.
Let me retract that statement. The latest addiction I had was to chips. God.
That's just like,
The
welcome to Mo's chips.
No, it's not the
Those
same.
aren't, no.
It's are like
Say it
different.
again.
I don't understand what's happening.
You said don't.
Just did.
Yeah, just now, but before I did it when he interrupted me.
It's a lot to edit.
Never
Say
mind.
chips from a restaurant.
Just never mind the chips.
Yeah.
I was addicted and now I'm not.
It's okay to be addictive.
No, they.
It is. At least you have control.
No, I
That's
didn't.
not
Well, I
control.
did.
You did, but yeah.
I do have control
Okay,
now.
you do have control
Yeah.
now.
So if I just happen to have a bag of chips in my book bag and I put them on this table,
I'm good.
I mean, you got 3 bags of chips behind you.
We
You
have so
gonna
many
be all right.
chips.
I'm good.
Those are my snacks. Nobody don't mess with my snacks.
I was about to say something, but I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
No.
You better not say it.
I already said I wasn't going to.
My snacks. So when I say I want a snack,
Candy. You're addicted to candy.
who's addicted to candy?
You.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
And chocolate.
so if I'm pulling down a bag of M&M's right now, you gonna be alright.
Listen.
Peanut butter and
Listen.
Stop it.
Little
My,
peanut butter M&M's or
Stop it.
Family
how about them
has.
peanut butter ones? Oh,
What if I offer you some of those candies that's over there?
Stop playing.
So we have this tradition of when my family gets together, we play bingo. We haven't done it in a while, and we did it for the holidays. And before he said anybody comes over, don't be giving nobody my candy.
What's wrong with that? My
It
candy
just
I work hard
sounds like an addiction to me. So when you win,
No,
bingo,
okay, no,
you get
let me
candy.
tell
so
you.
you ain't got no self-control when it comes to candy. Is that right?
I do some of it. I do some.
Nah, don't justify.
Okay.
Then.
Can I just anything sweet? Really.
Not anything sweet.
You want me to tell
Some
them how the
stuff
cookies?
sweet. What cookies?
The cookies that were given to me, and then they just suddenly disappeared.
Okay, see, here's a problem with you. You let stuff sit too long.
Because I have self control.
Okay, so
When
you
it
let-
comes to sweet
look.
things.
Here's the thing with your problem.
It was on the table a day.
Lies. On top of that, how can
Day.
you have cookies and sweets and stuff around somebody that smoke? How long you think it's gonna last? Let's just be real about that. You know I'm looking around for a snack 24/7. So why would you leave it in my vicinity?
Oh, random cookies.
Random
Let me eat
cookies.
these.
Exactly. I got the munchies. Let me go ahead and eat them. Yum yum. I mean, come on. Come on.
Self control.
I do have self-control. Sometimes. I admitted that. I said that. Sometimes. Is you hot?
Well, I wore this because every time I'm over here, I'm cold. But then you decide to have it warm and toasty today, and now I feel like I got on 3 blankets.
I like it.
Thank you.
Lifestyle Podcast. We talk about stuff that's just real.
It was almost 80 degrees in here the other day. I thought I was going to die.
It was 8 degrees this morning.
What's happening to you?
Okay, so this is what happened.
Turning it off, and then it's suddenly on again. And
I
I'm
turned the
about to die.
thermostat to 74 last night.
You survived.
And that's hot for you.
But no. See, here's the thing. It's hot in here. It's cold back there.
Because you have the
Cold.
window open?
The window is closed. It's been closed for days.
Well, the air, whatever it is,
Quickly go.
heat
Get the-
can't circulate when that door is closed.
Okay. Anyway, we're not leaving it open. It's cold back there. So, you know what I'm saying? When you open the door, the heat's kind of, it rushes in. So you're kind of like, hey, all right, cool. Now, I woke up today and I looked and I was just like, yo, who turned this thing up to like 79 degrees? Blew my mind. Because I was
I
like,
haven't touched it.
I didn't touch it. And see, I've been saying that for the longest because she was just like, why I wake up and the thing was down to, what was it, 60 something degrees? And I said, I didn't touch it. But you did. I didn't know it. I was like, y'all don't hear that?
No.
But yeah, so that thing twitchy.
Twitchy.
Self-control.
So yeah.
To have self-control. I still got taste for tacos. But it has to be self-control. Yeah, man.
I'm tired of eating, man.
Self-control.
I
What
like
about
breathing? You know what I mean?
You know, when you are looking at the pie that you've already had 2 slices of, and you tell yourself, I really shouldn't have another piece, but I really want it because it's so good.
Pie.
Don't do it.
What if you did it?
Because then June gonna come around and that one slice of pie done turn into
30?
all the fries. All the pies.
So you got to have
All the lies.
self-control.
And all the
Self-control.
thighs.
I like thighs. Yeah, I like thighs.
That could be a song.
And
What
you
I like.
know
Thighs, thighs, lies.
fries. Guys.
You know, we do stuff like this. I hear it again. I'll be like, hey, like, why don't we make this a song?
Good.
But all the
We'll turn into an
thighs.
EDM. Hey, I feel like EDM, you can get away with crap like that.
Who?
EDM music.
Well, trappy.
That's a trap and EDM. Trap EDM.
Trap,
And we
all
can-
you need is a good beat, and you can say anything.
We can call it fries, pies, thighs, and lies.
Hey, a lot of people will be like, what is this about? And then listen to it, and they hear the beat, and they're just like, okay. And then it just starts building up. And then we like sing it on the end.
You don't even have to
Flies, flies, and thighs.
No, just a beat.
No, yeah.
Those words.
make just
And that's
any
it.
random word.
Yeah.
Y'all want to all make that track
That
together?
rhyme.
I would love to make that track.
That's
I
all y'all
would
gotta say.
love to make that track. I'm smelling so hard I can't stop.
Oh, wow.
2020, y'all. Keep on the lookout. Fries, pies, thighs, and lies.
It's only on CD though.
$2. Or whatever you got in your pocket.
We finna roll up on you at Walmart.
Hey, bro.
And then coming to a gas station near you.
Nah, we coming to a flea market near you.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna put it in my DVD player, cause why? Cause my copy is good. But I'm gonna give you the rest of these copies that they suck.
I still want to hear that track.
But I still need my money.
Still want to hear
I want to hear it again.
from that dude.
I want it again.
Remember the dude that gave you the CD?
Oh goodness, I don't even know where I put that
You need to
thing.
find
I
it
didn't
to
throw
play
it
it.
away. I can't, y'all. That thing was
That
horrifying.
was, oh.
Like,
I like when they rap and they shoot and they stop.
Yeah. Some dude rolled up on me and my mama in a Walmart. He was on one of those electric scooters. He just
No.
rolled up and just sat there. So I looked at her and I looked around. I was like, oh, he trying to get by. So I was like, Mom, move to the side. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. He was like, want to buy my CD? I was like, that's your pitch, bruh? No, get the shoo. Get out of here.
like I actually asked
How
somebody.
you roll up on somebody like that?
They was just like, I said, yeah, I do a podcast and everything. I was like, yeah, I'd love to hear your work, man. It's like, what? How can I reach you? How can I get in touch with you? Oh yeah, man, you can check my SoundCloud out. What's your name, bruh? Hey man, check my SoundCloud. What's your name on SoundCloud? Oh man, you know my name is, man. I ain't never heard of you, bruh.
Wow.
For real, bruh?
Oh, come on, guys. Wendy, you can't be with this hood shit if you're trying to do this music thing for real. It's some really dope artists out here. You know, you just need somebody to help you learn how to market. You just,
Hard.
hey, for 2020, I'm wishing for all of those that are out there trying to make this music thing
Hey, bro.
happen and make the right
bro.
connections. But you can't be on that hood shit all the time. Like, every now and again, you gotta polish your shit up. Or if you can't do it, find somebody who can.
Right.
You know? You know your cousin, the studious one, that nigga. Call his ass. Let him negotiate
Hello,
some
Mr.
shit for you.
Studious.
You can't talk with them fronts in your mouth anyway. Come on now. Let Chucky go up there and give the pitch, okay? Give Chucky a shot.
See, when I tell people about this podcast too, they was just like, "Oh, you have like different types of music." I said, "Yeah." So when people like have their song on their phone and I listen to it and it sounds like a cop yelling in the cop cam. And then I'd be like,
Stupid.
because like you hear it's always been like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, big homie, around the way, yeah, drop a check like this. This crazy, this hard, this I gotta do.
Yeah.
What you just say?
The search, yeah,
And that's all I hear. I feel it with the cat.
Ooh, the cat. And the cat.
And you know what? I look at people and be like, sounds good. That's not gonna work.
Don't be lying.
Nah, because I look at them. No, I look at them and say, it sounds good, bro. And then my friend like, nah, bro. Like that's not gonna work.
Don't lie.
What you don't like about it? Well, I couldn't understand what you were saying.
First of all.
That's all you hate about it. Just being real with you, bro. Like I'm not even a producer, and there's nothing I can do for you. Well, let me choose another track. Okay.
So we're gonna do this.
Yeah, and that's how they treat me. I'm like, that sounds like the same track. Yeah, man, this is a remix though.
Not the remix. You
did
didn't
it.
even. You didn't even put out the first one. You already got a remix. Who asked for this remix?
This time I do it down the street, man. You have to.
No one asked for a remix. We haven't even heard the first
They
one.
killed me with that. I'm like, wait a minute. How you got a remix?
There's a part two.
That's right. Like I sometimes put a piece of gum in my mouth like a cigarette, just like I gotta listen to this bullshit. I gotta listen to this bullshit. And then they play it. I'm just like, I do this. I take my glasses off and just be like, who told him he could rap? And then I'll be like, all right, man, hey. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings and nothing like that. Well, how many boys do you hang around that told you rap? It's like, yeah, man, I got my homeboys and everything. Told me I rap good. I said, I put my hand on it. I put my hand on their shoulder.
You did the nation.
I did the nation. And I look him in the face. I'm being like, look, maybe you need to switch up your game. But this is not gonna work. And I'll be honest with him. Be like, man, appreciate that, man. Like, everybody tell me. Like I feel like I sound bad. Yeah, you sound bad. He's like, man, thank you, man. That just let me know I need to work on my lyrics. He didn't get mad at me. He said, thank you. I need to work on my lyrics. My man. When you didn't even flinch at me. Alright, dude. You come back in a couple months. Yeah.
Bro got self-control.
He has self-control. He has self-control. But the thing is, I didn't come at him rude neither. I wasn't like, bro, your junk is trash. I mean, I said it in my head.
So you have self-control.
Yeah, I have self-control. I be wanting to say stuff like that. Ooh, I be wanting to say stuff like that. But when I want people to say something to me, I want them to say, hey, yeah, you suck, but try it this way.
Constructive
Yeah,
criticism.
like tell me I suck. That's cool. I'll take that. But tell me how can I improve?
Right.
You tell me how I can improve, then I'll go ahead and do it. Like I will. In my head, little like millimeter part of me maybe hurt.
But yes, okay. So with that being said, let's talk about self-control in the way of giving constructive criticism, because I feel that in that way, sure, it was received well because you delivered it well.
Yeah.
Because there was no ill intent behind what you were saying. It was no malice. It was no, I'm gonna cut this nigga down. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, what's the point of that?
So with that being said, when the constructive criticism is unsolicited, you gotta know your audience. Just because you feel a certain way about something, and I am guilty of this too, like, just because you feel a certain way about something doesn't mean everybody has to know. Like, you have to gauge your audience. You have to gauge the person that you're delivering this constructive criticism to. You have to gauge if they're ready to receive it or not. And that takes a certain level of self-control, because I have
dealt some constructive criticism. Then afterwards, I was like, ooh,
It was
maybe
more
they
like
didn't want that.
deconstructive.
Yeah, probably I should have just shut the hell up.
But see,
You know,
even
I
with
was
that,
to myself.
I've even gotten to the point where it's just like, I was like, when I'm about to get to that point, I'd be like, what do you think you need to do?
Let me put this.
Like, let me.
Question with a question.
Right.
Yeah.
That way, if I come off, like, I may feel like I'm giving you constructive criticism, but you may not be ready for that right now.
Yeah.
What do you need to do?
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Yeah.
I think when I record, I should mute the mic. What you think?
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that, man.
But you be real with me, right? Nah, bro, I can't. I'm sorry. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Because it's just like when everybody, from the beginning of this podcast, it is so funny. Because I go back and
Right. Oh.
oh, God. I listen to the previous episodes. And I listen to everybody's feedback, you know, it's just like, it's too loud, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. And I'm thinking to myself, like, dang, do we really sound that bad? So I happened to go back when I heard this word of mouth. I went back to a couple of episodes. It was horrible. Like, we were loud. We were loud.
We're having a good time.
We were having a good time, yes, but we were loud.
And it was one mic trying to catch all his voices.
Ooh-wee.
It was.
That's a lot.
That was a buttload lot. But then it's like, you could tell from each episode where we started to improve more. And you could tell like it wasn't like, okay, they're not listening to nobody. They're listening to numerous people. We're not just listening to our people. We're listening to everybody. If somebody's listening to it around the way, and they'd be like, yo, man, I heard this the other day. You know, I feel it, da-da-da-da-da. All right, cool. I'll write it down. I'll talk about it. We can only improve. We can't be the same. And this, at the end of the day, it's all about self-control. It's all about how much you have, how much you're willing to have. I know 2019 was a cluster.
Ooh, Jesus.
But we have
Self-control?
self-control. Hit it blood clot away.
You look like you're struggling with it right now.
Because I was
yourself.
just like, wait a minute. What? Well, seeing as though this is going to take another left turn, that's what you call it. We going to call it self-control right there, folks. You heard it here first on the Coco Show. And if it wasn't first, it was probably second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Anyway, it's chocolate, baby. Yeah, control yourself. It's chocolate, baby. Holla. So, this is it for the Coco Show with me, David Strand. It's chocolate, baby.
Thank you for listening to The Coco Show. Check out other episodes on Spotify, iTunes, and Podbean. You can also listen to current episodes on freedomkradio.net. If you have a topic idea that you would like us to discuss on this platform, feel free to email us at 1tccshow@gmail.com. Again, that's 1tccshow@gmail.com. Please like and subscribe to The Coco Show and share with all your friends. Thanks again for listening.